Welcome back to the Seatbelt, where we said goodbye to Nebraska and aimed ourselves directly at Kansas. We headed south, crossed over the Platte for the last time, and prepared ourselves for the day's challenge. Between us and Norton, Kansas stood 67 miles of headwinds. We knew this going in. We were expecting it, but we didn't have any idea how bad it would get. We formed a pace line and traded off 5-mile stints in front. This way, the rider in back could hide in the slipstream and get a break. It actually worked pretty well, and before long, we were rolling through the small town of Elwood, where a very misguided speed camera had us pegged well faster than we actually were. Right about then, we got rid of the brims, since they were little more than sails in the wind, and pressed on for the next town. Arapahoe announced itself with a parade of farm equipment, and we rolled into town ready for a break. Unfortunately, that was where the day turned. We had 30 miles of riding between us and Norton, and it took us nearly 4 hours to get there. The winds picked up with a vengeance, and any advantage that we may have had from drafting was null. With nothing to slow the winds, no trees, no hills, they came at us like a thing alive. All we could do was chip away at the remaining distance. We finally had the border in sight, and we rolled into Kansas with little fanfare. The wind stayed high, but we finally made it to Norton. This was a tough day, one that we'll be glad to never repeat. Hopefully, tomorrow's winds will be more favorable. Thanks for riding with us.